Hey, what up, G-Fam? In today's video, I'll be going over 10 sexy date night fragrances that's gonna have you guys smelling amazing. And we're starting right now. So for the first fragrance, we're gonna enter the house of Gucci. And we have here is Gucci Intense Oud. So this fragrance right here has some oud, some incense, some woody notes, some leather, and some amber as some of the notes in this fragrance. So this is a very smoky, ambery fragrance with that sexy oud that I personally enjoy. And especially if you guys love oud fragrances, then this fragrance is a fragrance you guys should be checking out. Now, people do say that this fragrance is discontinued, but I do find this fragrance in German shop. I find this in fragrancebuy.ca. So if you guys are looking to check this bad boy out and you guys love oud fragrances and looking for something sexy for the date night situation, boy, this fragrance is to check out. And especially if you don't love oud, this fragrance is still a fragrance you should check out because it really smells really amazing and it's a compliment getter. So for the next fragrance here, we have Armani Code Absolute. So this fragrance right here has some nice green mandarin, some apples, some nutmeg, orange blossom, carrot seeds, vanilla, tonka bean, and suede as some of the notes in this fragrance. So if you guys love vanilla, one of the most seductive notes in the game, like I normally mention, you love that powdery vibe that gives it that sexy element to the fragrance. Now this fragrance is a fragrance you should be picking up. Now this fragrance also has some awesome longevity and projection that's gonna get you noted and smell amazing. All right, so if you love vanilla, if you love powdery vibe, you love smelling sexy, and you guys are looking for a fragrance for the fall and winter time for those date night situation, boys, get this compliment beast of a fragrance, Armani Code Absolute. So now we enter the house of Dolce Gabbana, and we have here is Dolce Gabbana The One. So this fragrance right here has some grapefruit, some basil, some ginger, cardamom, orange blossom, amber, tobacco, and some cedar as some of the notes in this fragrance. So just in case you guys are new to fragrances, this fragrance right here is a beast in the scent department. All right, it's a sexy warm spice fragrance with tobacco that is just amazing. Now the only downside to this fragrance itself is that it doesn't have the performance, all right, but the scent is amazing. Now if you guys have an atomizer where you can potentially put the fragrance in and carry it around, then it will be perfect for those date night situation or for other type of situation if you want the fragrance to last a bit longer. Once you feel the fragrance is running out or fading away, reapply and you should be good to go. But the scent profile to this fragrance is amazing. So make sure you check out Dolce Gabbana The One, EDP. So coming up next, we have here is Azurro Wanted by Night. So this fragrance right here has some cinnamon, some lavender, some lemon, fruity notes, incense, some tobacco, vanilla, leather, cedar as some of the notes in this fragrance. So if you guys love those warm, spice, sexy fragrances with some cinnamon and some fruity notes, boys, this fragrance is a fragrance you should be checking out, all right? This fragrance just smells incredible. It gives you that nice performance that you're looking for. It gives you the compliment factor, and it even survives the cold for those fall and winter situation. Guys, if you love the house of Azurro, then this is a fragrance you should be checking out. And if you're not checking this fragrance out, the two fragrances that I personally recommend outside of this one is the most wanted, the EDP concentration or the Parfum concentration. They both are amazing fragrances and it's perfect for date night situation. If not, check this bad boy right here, and that is Azurro Wanted by Night. So now we enter the house of Valentino, and we have here is Uomo Intense. So this fragrance right here has some mandarin orange, some sage, iris, tonka bean, vanilla, and leather as some of the notes in this fragrance. So if you guys are in the market for vanilla, iris, powdery type of a fragrance, then this fragrance is a fragrance you guys should be checking out. The fragrance scent profile is just completely irresistible. That's gonna have you smelling amazing and getting those compliments you're looking for going. So like I mentioned previously, you guys gotta love iris and a combination of vanilla to really enjoy this scent. Now the longevity to this fragrance is gonna last you through the night and it's gonna have you smelling good. All right, so make sure you check this bad boy out, and that is Valentino Uomo Intense. So moving on to the next fragrance we have here is L'Homme Ideal EDP. So this fragrance right here has some almond, some spice, lavender, bergamot, cherry, vanilla, incense, leather, tonka bean, and sandalwood as some of the notes in this fragrance. So this fragrance right here is a nice sweet cherry vanilla fragrance that is just stunning. All right, you're looking to smell different from everybody else, then you should be checking this bad boy out. Now this fragrance is somewhat similar, not the same, to Tom Ford Large Cherry, because they do have that similar cherry note. But this bad boy right here does it in a classy way that just smells freaking amazing. If you guys looking also for awesome performances, this fragrance also delivers in that department. This fragrance is gonna last you through the night, and the longer the fragrance lasts, the better opportunity you have to get those compliments and make an impression on everybody around you. So make sure you check this bad boy out, L'Homme Ideal EDP. So coming up next, we have here is Pure XS Night. So this fragrance has some ginger, some vanilla, cinnamon, caramel as some of the notes in this fragrance. So this fragrance right here is a nice, sexy, warm spice fragrance with some sexy caramel that it is just straight up delicious. Now, to me, I don't really own too many caramel fragrances, but this fragrance right here does a good job in that department. So if you guys are looking for something different, something unique, something in the designer line that just smells freaking stunning, boys, check this bad boy out, because I'm telling you, this fragrance is just amazing. And it also has some good longevity and projection to get you noticed and get those compliments going. So make sure if you're looking to stand out from the crowd, make sure you check this bad boy out, and that is Pure XS Night. Now we enter the house of Emporio Armani, and we have here is Stronger With You Intensely. So this fragrance right here has some pink pepper, juniper, violet, toffee, cinnamon, lavender, sage, vanilla, tonka bean, amber, and suede as some of the notes in this sexy beast of a fragrance. If you guys love that sweet, sexy, delicious type of a fragrance that gives you that gourmand kind of vibe, then this is a fragrance you should be checking out. Now, me personally, I prefer the booziness. That's why I prefer Stronger With You, absolutely. But there are people out there who prefers intensity because they love that sweetness. They don't love too much of the booziness. All right, now this fragrance is a beast, and you're gonna get those compliments going, and it's gonna have you standing out from the crowd, because this fragrance, once again, it is just absolutely amazing. So if you guys love the house of Emporio Armani, you love this Stronger With You line, I personally recommend to go with Stronger With You Intensely if you guys love that sweetness of the fragrance in that toffee, or if you guys love that booziness, I personally recommend to go with Stronger With You, absolutely. Either or, you're gonna be killing it during date night. So coming up next, we enter the house of MFK, and we have here is Oud Satin Mood. This fragrance has rose, vanilla, oud, violet, and benzoin as some of the notes in this fragrance. So this fragrance right here is pretty much a nice, sexy oud rose combo that smells amazing. All right, and as an addition, this fragrance also has vanilla as one of the most seductive notes in the game. All right, this fragrance is gonna have you smelling good with crazy projection that is gonna fill up the room. If you're looking for a beast mode date night fragrance that's gonna get you noticed, get you compliments, and make an impression on everybody you walk by, then this fragrance is for you. And especially if you love oud, you love rose, you like vanilla, and you love a bit of that powdery vibe, that sexy powdery vibe, then this fragrance you should be checking out, and that is MFK Oud Satin Mood. So for the last fragrance, this is one of my favorite fragrances I normally pull out during date night, and we enter in the house of Initio, and we have here is Side Effect. So this fragrance right here has some rum, vanilla, tobacco, and cinnamon as some of the sexy notes in this fragrance right here. So just like I mentioned previously when we were talking about Stronger With You, I love the booziness in fragrance, all right? And this is what this fragrance pretty much brings to the table. This fragrance has that vanilla, like I mentioned previously, one of the most seductive notes in the game, with that boozy rum, all right? So when you wear this bad boy fragrance right here, you're gonna be a seductive beast just walking around and making your presence known, because this fragrance is beast in that performance category, all right? When you wear this fragrance, you will be noticed, you will be getting those compliments going, and you're gonna be standing out from normally everybody around you, because you're gonna be smelling freaking amazing. So if you love the house of Initio, you love that sweet, syrupy, boozy, sexy vibe, I personally recommend to check out Side Effect, as this fragrance is a compliment monster in a date night situation, all right? If you guys are curious to know what are the 10 fragrances that I personally recommend you guys should check out when you guys are shopping on joemanshop.com, check this video right here as I go over those 10 fragrances. All right, see you on the next video.